Ian,
Yes.
speaking of mini consoles and Terry, this is out of nowhere. We have an announcement. Well, I guess SNK is being smart. They see the announcement of Terry. They had something ready to go in their back pocket here. They got the Neo Geo Arcade Stick Pro on the way. It's a plug and play joystick, Neo Geo Arcade Stick. Hopefully with the clicky clacky micro switches with built-in games, or you can use it as a standalone fighting stick.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'd have to see the quality of the stick itself, but so it's going to have 20 games in there. We don't know what ones they're going to be yet.
You would assume mostly fighting games,
yeah,
but we don't know.
It would be easy to make some assumptions,
but we don't know.
It can have another control pad hooked up to it, or it can have, I believe, another joystick hooked up to it as well. So basically, you can carry these around and have some Neo Geo good times anywhere.
You can plug into the Neo Geo Mini. You can plug into as well. Yeah.
So it's nice that they're making it compatible with a lot of things. This is a cute idea. It reminds me of the Capcom one that we talked about a few months back. Which I don't even know if that actually came out yet or not.
I'll check. Did it come out?
I don't think so.
Capcom.
But the fact that it has a joystick mode for PC so that you can use it for other games is great, provided that it's a decent enough stick. We'll have to just see what kind of quality components it's made out of to decide whether or not that's actually going to be a huge boon. But yeah, it's cute. I imagine we'll probably see Samurai Showdown 2, 4, maybe 5 special. We're probably going to see KOF 98 in 2002. I would say almost certainly, maybe 97, because that's been popular again lately. Hopefully Mark of the Wolves. I wouldn't be surprised if they throw a couple shooters in there.
Give me Magician Lord.
Yeah, I'm not sure that that's going to be number one on
79.
the list, but
give me those. Give me King of the Monsters. Give me Super Spy on there.
So I think we mentioned this just they had mentioned that they had something coming a couple weeks ago. That was coming next in their line of, like, I guess, mini consoles. So I'm assuming that this is essentially it. The mini console is an arcade stick.
Can't see. I don't think the Capcom one came out yet. I
don't think so either.
They announced it like 3-4 months ago. Okay, so now it's a 2-player. This is a 1-player. So they're basing this off of the Neo Geo CD joystick design, but obviously it's a bigger version of it here. Do you care that the layout is in the traditional 4-button? You get an 8-button layout there.
No, I mean, I wouldn't care. Obviously, if this is going to be usable by multiple people for multiple things, it should have.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah,
it should have more buttons.
Well, the colors are bunched in the 4 instead of laid out. That could bother some people.
From what I've been reading lately, those colors look like they're laid out how people have been mapping the buttons to joysticks lately for King of Fighters games. Yeah, they've been doing the 4 instead of the 4 in a row. And I mean,
I guess it's easier for combos and stuff.
Yeah, I still play with my fingers on all 4 and lengthwise, but it's not ideal. This is probably the better way to do it.
Well, obviously, maybe there'll be an option to change it. Obviously,
there's always going to be control options. I'm just saying, like, I look at that and I'm like, that is probably a good layout for playing a 4-button SNK fighter.
So I guess to me, this comes down to always with items like this, what's the price? What is the price going to be in something like this? The Capcom one is going to be obscenely expensive because it's gigantic and it's 2 joystick layouts. I think it's going to be over $200, that one. $250 or something like that. It's
if this is a decent joystick and they can get it up for $100,
I was gonna say, is $100 fair for something like this? If it's good quality.
Well, I mean, a truly good quality joystick is $150 to $200. I don't think we're going to get a truly good quality joystick out of this. So
to me, you look at this as buying a joystick with bonus games built in.
You're buying hopefully what is hopefully an average arcade stick with some bonus games built in. It's got a couple of neat things you can do. Hook it up to a computer, hook it up to a TV. I would say $100 is probably the sweet spot they'd have to find for this.
Yeah, because to me, they overcharged on the Mini when it came out. I thought it was a little bit expensive when they first came out.
I mean, if we got word that this was a really good fight stick and it was using good parts, then they could charge more because then it would actually be going after a different market. But I don't think it's going to be, an insanely robust stick.
Did they bring the price down? The Neo Geo Mini is now only $90. Wasn't it more than that when it came out?
Yeah, it was like $120. I
was gonna say $120 was too much. $90 seems more reasonable.
Yeah.
On there, and plus that joystick is probably not clicky clacky.
It's not. It's an analog stick.
Ah. So yeah, if it's good quality, I'd be into something like this, depending on the game list there. I think it's interesting. And then you have, again, you have it's a 2-in-1. If you got your built-in games, you can bring it to your friend's house, plug it into your mini, which would be weird, plugging something gigantic into your mini to play those. But hey, you might as well, if you're into the Neo Geo SNK ecosystem, you can do it and have the mini ecosystem there.
The SNK cinematic universe.
The SNK gaming universe, retro gaming universe there. Yeah, so we don't know yet what games, and we don't know when this is coming out. We don't know when it's coming out. I don't see anything about the date on this. So, all right, probably by Christmas, you'd think, if September when they announce, that would make sense here. Okay.